afraid. Man in the wilderness. Oh, yeah, sir, man. Keep it real and honest around here. Not play with them. All right. The Achlin draw me out, people. Boy, I tell you, Achlin. That's the one for mouthpiece. The same one that make bag of mistake. Him big and done some fool. I don't anaconda you alone love. Hey, people of Jamaica, don't make this big piece of garbage going on your head and say my trick. You know, check up on yourself. Buster. I'm going to reveal about Buster right now because let me tell you something. Buster ineffective from 1964, you know. Buster now do not need, you know. No. Then I Sangster do some work there. I'm going to show you something, say them that investigate the Labour Party for corruption when they borrow money from the World Bank. Buster now do nothing, boy. Buster don't go kill out Rasta. But you them want him, they want to say, okay, he might turn in a hero, then push for Donald Sangster. But really, you know, I make it sound like Donald Sangster spend a little stint. Donald Sangster used to travel meet Donald Sangster, them call him the acting prime minister. Now I prove it to you know. Buster tell same leave. But when he was a little boy, yeah, Buster same leave and him go with a captain go on the sea. Can name Alexander Clark, yeah? And then come back named Alexander Bustamante. I wanted to know, say, although they might fight against Cuba, Buster stay in Cuba for around 20 years. You don't know that, right? Him leave and go there from around 21. And come back in the 30s. That's around 1905. You don't know, right? And some of the things when they claim, and we were party bill, like when the boy comes to Buster bill 100 hard school. Crap. Him big and done some fool your fat. But him fool some man. He might leave from one radio station. This step and a radio station actually, because I'm actually, you know, incubator. Him just go around and just make a bag of foolishness. We have to keep it real and honest around here. Yeah? We have to do no study. Man, let's say, we must first in study. I believe in that. Make we hear about the piece of action as a first, and then make we go in a Buster history, and then make we go in a Donald Sangster history. And then we show you what Buster do from where Buster do. A foolishness garbage. You remember one of them did say, I wish one did come out and say Buster build Bustamante Hospital for children. But them big and done some fooly, man. It was an army barracks. An army like an army hospital. So them just rename it. And you notice in Jamaica, don't go different from wife when they sleep in the same room. You don't have no more Bustamante in a place. If you just say Buster, I would them name place off a Bustamante. If you just keep the name Buster, you ever in the body, living body boy and name Buster, Buster not get no pity. Nah. You understand? You don't have no surname around about Buster. The man that's him certain. I don't know how him change his name. You understand? But that was crap. Yeah? Yeah, man. At the same bug life, it say Buster Bill Hospital. That same little nastiness. Bug life. Joe Stinker. Let me show you something. Here the next one when them come out with you know. We have to jungle. See it here, yeah. Hear this. Hear this. You can push up a one. Hear that one. Where am they? I could dry him up. Where am they? All right. When I ask the film thing I run, but I forgot dry it up. I could go back feet and dry it up. Because him not no sense, you know. No, it's a little Joe Stinker, but not no sense. See him, I could dry him up. I could hear what I say.
For the history of our proud party, which is the greatest political party in the Western Hemisphere.
The greatest criminal party in the whole entire universe, in the whole world. But greatest political party, yeah.
When Sir Alexander Bustamante won the first competitive elections in 1960.
In 1960, people. In 1960. No election won in 1960. Him there no way I say in 1960 or in the 60s. Him fi at 62 matter about into competitive election. Me not tell you a big don said this man, this a anaconda on time, you know, this a piece of garbage, you know. Wouldn't I really sit down and listen to this? Here them I give Buster credit where him not deserve. Now listen here.
Or the early 1960s. One of the first things.
We don't even know when. Yep, in the 1960, 60, 60. Then the early 1960s. This Anaconda hunter, man. Eh? Him lived there for 20 years. Me have shown it. Him lived there for 20 years. I know them say Cuba this and that. Buster. Yeah, them found that lived in Cuba for 20 years. You hear that? No, election, even that's 59. Him don't know nothing about where I talk about, you know. Him have no idea, no clue. And them put pampo, them call it on a platform, I call it pulpit. And them preach and spread lies and propagandas and rumors and don't know nothing what them talking about. Them go by just a little ears and them not do them own research. We need back civics. Me say, mommy too run out to talk about civics there at school. Them have 1,000 at school. And see, but they are running a 90 at school because 100 at school. Go ahead, man. Stop chat crap, man. You just hear what I'm saying? Let me play it back again. 60. Yeah, listen again.
Alexander Bustamante won the first competitive elections in 1960 or the early 1960s.
Or, him no know. In 1960 or the early 1960s, me the writers, I'm say, hey, shut the F up. Move. You just get up and just attack off of your head and you take we Jamaican for idiot. This a fool ya. Him null and void. Actually, no, I come from the incubator. Actually, you don't expect better. Eh? More peace to work on you again. Miss as long as me sit down, yes, sir. Man in the wilderness, you know, die second. Continue.
One of the first things he went about doing is building approximately 180 schools across.
Him build 180 school. Bustamante build 180 school. The first thing Buster do in a 63, I said, if you get Rasta dead or alive, you know have no sense. Because I remember 62 we get to independence, so they never do not really. You remember, you know, before the election when around April or somewhere there. So you know, Sir Norman Manley. Yeah? Did the election, first premier, right? And then him come in, and then by the election, and then you know, them have them celebration and thing by 63, Rasta. Then him 64. Him not do nothing. The acting prime minister, him that run up and down, and then you have irregularities with the money with them by 66. Now, I'll show you, say, I've done a Sangster up and down. Now, follow none of them with them say, remember, history. That's why I like record history, you know. Yeah, man, you have to have it. So when them come tell you something, you can just draw back feet and you see it, you know. In big and dance. In big and fool. Then at this, them draft and put in a Senate. This not fit for Riverton City dump. This one go fit for Anaconda Bush, like it master. Big mama. It no fit for, hey, no man, that's to clear now, man. This a garbage. You hear this? In a 1960, never have an election 60. R in the early 60s. R, use the word R. That means it no know what to say. It can't tell us say in 1962 when this had run and when do. And you know, it no make no sense. This a garbage. Continue.
Jamaica, because Labour Party has been at the forefront of building the education sector in Jamaica for a long time.
Why you think man they come build Jamal people? Why you think man they come build Jamal? If them they're the forefront, you would not have Jamal in the 70s, early 70s as the man come in. You saw them big and dance and fool. You see the thing front of you and you come and chat crap. When you know people are gonna die sick, you run your way. Buster not like people where can't read and write and things. The people them illiterate, and most of them old people and big people and all kind of things. That's why them build Jamal. That's why them change up the world school thing. And that's why I'm say free education go up. That mean it never free. If it did free, I'm gonna come and say free and go up straight up to university. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna get it from the backside levy. So you see what Sir Man they do, but this piece of shit here run out with lies. That's why they must flap me. I said, listen me. Try get real. Okay? Watch this. Eh? Yeah.
I want to big up our Minister of Education, Favour Williams.
Yeah.
Favour has been taking tangible steps to improve the education sector.
All right, look I'm flap she again now. She had take steps to improve our education system. If that was so, you think that from January to now, nearly 2,500 teachers resign and leave the sector. If she had take steps, remember you know, them for deal with policies, she'd make sure the teacher them are right. She'd have back for them. They want to leave. Other company, country welcome them. In big and dance and fool, you know. In no sense, you know. A garbage this, you know. But I teach him. You hear what the matter say about you still, 2 weeks, like, no, in 11 days. 400 a teacher beside, never in the history of Jamaica. So when them have the 800 add, when them do them have 1,500 add last year to the same period. And then when them up to August, I come to September, them have 800 add. Here when them come now, the bug life a twist it. It dropped now from the 500, so it's slower now. You can't train so much heat up replace them. Them big and full and dunce, Yeah? Them this start, but them can't this start history in a books, man. History they all about. Them cannot this start history. Them just lie. Like the lie this thing Anjo wholeness. Kanjo wholeness. No lie so. No. Saying? But you see, say it's a bunch of liars. And every liar them a thief, Yeah, man, you have to be careful of liars, man. You have to be careful of liars. You understand? Yeah, man, continue.
In Jamaica. There are 1,010 schools in Jamaica, and Minister Williams has quietly gone about repairing many of those schools.
Preparing. Which part of them are preparing? I can't show them all the school and but and all do all of this. But remember, I know that's the building you're watching, you want the quality teachers and everything, don't it? You hear what I'm saying? Building matter about preparing and not no go so neither. Not no go so. Not no go so. Saying? If ever shown some school now on a cry mercy be man. See? All them do is go around and tell lie. And then be a face with it, Them look look on her face. You can't feel tell her like she said, what the fuck? See him, see the man in the wilderness are catch and turn in a wrong meat because what you do even out with be a lie. Bustamante in the 1960. Or in the early 60s. Him don't have no way massive. Right away, them should have run your way. You forget the facts straight before you come chat piece of crap. Yeah? Look here.
An effective minister. The minister.
Say, favor effective. She's effective. You see, everything them come a piece where you can't talk on the PR. Remember, you can't do PR runway, with the facts checking. You're one of the accident. I remember you love Anaconda too. You love run off Anaconda when Anaconda hold you, lap you up and squeeze you. You only love them. You and your boss, Big Mama. And who run Anjo? Enough of them run him. You understand? Them not go unfold out there wild boar, And them have reindeer up in a port and can't hunt, No. Them man put some serious thing and Anaconda and them thing they them can't stuck, Them hurt you. It not hurt them, Them immune. Them immune. Them immune to Anaconda. And what them do, them lie bad, and them immune to Anaconda. So, Anaconda, that was you send and you said, number one Anaconda can't walk here, you. Do you understand? You're not going on a snake bush, brother. Them a snake bush, them go, them immune to Anaconda. And then they want a pencil, them not want them pencil snake, then kiss them teeth and pasta. Anaconda then love. Yeah, them not want you have wild boy, in a Portland, Them not want it, You have reindeer up there, them not want reindeer neither, Anaconda. Jamaican Anaconda then love. Go on, play.
Has gone about passing legislation to build accountability.
Accountability. You too much money thief up all over the place. Hey, I just one bag of garbage in my chat. One bag of garbage. You think me could have go here and put on clothes and listen to a piece of junk here? But come from mouthpiece. Mouthpiece, them not be the good brother. You're sick. Yeah.
Sector. The minister has also made unprecedented investment in early childhood education.
Early childhood education. I wait to talk say. Mr. Teacher leaving at jobs. So we see the real thing. And them feel, no man, come on now. No, so enough for that shit, bro. We are looking at the real thing. And them the nastiness are just get up and feel them can do PR. It's not going to work. Let me tell you, Andrew, Kanjo, it not work. Ligel, it not work. You understand? See, Axlin from the incubator, it not working. Bug life full of spin. Just think it not working. Again tie. Remember, I don't think them start with for again tie. What them premix. Premix mode me I use for again type to catch again type. You know so way. Or my favorite on our transport authority, I'll be a criminal along there, you know. The good people, them fight against them, you know. Wanna see it, don't it? Now let's show under the real thing now, you know. Make him finish talk. Make him finish saying two little lies. Yeah.
I want to big up the Member of Parliament for East St. Andrew and our Education Minister, Favour Williams.
And then that clap and for them picking a state dance and the teacher them gone. You tell me, you're kidding me? So they said make a good speech. See the real thing, yeah? Make us start from Buster. Don't waste the time. But make a look on him background and him lie to, you know. Him lie to. Make a look on him background. Watch it.
You know, make a take note from Bustamante, you know. Sir Alexander Clark Bustamante. Born William Alexander Clark.
A man born William Alexander Clark. But me don't know him get the name. You know, William Alexander Clark, but him get the name gone to Bustamante, Uncle Bustamante in Jamaica. No pitney, no grand pitney, nothing at all. They just give some building name to keep the name. Eh? Hear this.
18th of August, 1884.
So 84, remember? 84. Right? The man I said, hear the man I'm lying now. Hear the first time where I'm telling you.
Jamaican politician, labor leader, who in 1962 became the first Prime Minister of Jamaica. Early life and...
So, Axlin, you hear that in 1962. Okay? So not 1960 or the early 60s. You understand? You flap yourself, man. You know have no value, man. You understand? You have to stop it, man. All right, continue.
Education. He was born to Mary Clark Nee Wilson.
So you remember the name Mary Clark? Maybe you don't know that. If you have a reader, if you know where I'm the name Mary Clark Nee Wilson. You understand? Him the name Nee Clark too, you know, I know him get the Bustamante because he go with the captain and come back. So the captain adapt him. When him a big man. Okay? All right. Continue.
A woman of mixed race, and her husband Robert Constantine Clark, the son of Robert Clark, Irish Catholic planter.
So Bustamante father was an Irish Catholic planter. So you say what my father come from where? So where Bustamante father come from? And the mother was a mixed race, right, man? Can you see Bustamante, right? You see them people here, hey, if them know them incidents, then shut up their mouth. You know, them fools, man. Eh? Them fool till them buck. Continue.
In Blenheim, Hanover, his grandmother Elsie Clark Shearer was also the grandmother of Norman Manley.
All right, so hear this. So she named Elsie Clark Shearer. You know what she named Shearer? Because you Shearer and them are cousin to, you know. Cousin. Okay? But if you follow the Bustamante team, not connect to nobody. But I really Clark him name, so you have to go trace him from the Clark. But if you trace him from Bustamante, you don't have nobody where him connect to. None. I never get no pitney. You understand? Yeah? Watch her now. Hear this, watch her.
That's a Norman Washington Manley, right? Williams said he took the surname Bustamante to honor a Spanish sea captain.
You just took a man's surname for honor the Spanish sea captain. Sea captain. I don't understand that. You just took for honor him. Look how much more people get by ship and them that take people's surname for honor them. What man work by him take the man name for honor him. Honor him. The sea captain. You took the surname and it turned a legal name. Come down without paper with it. But remember, your Norman a first cousin and Norman them not grow up bad. I remember your father is Irish. He's an Irish man. He's an Irish planter. Come from Ireland, right? So over there, same come from too. United over there, so. Eh? See, hey, Sheldon, I put her in my mouth, you know. You see, you look at trouble in a Sheldon. You know, easy. You know. I know my word. Sheldon. That's your word there. Me never put the seaside or nothing, so Sheldon. Is that mean so? Sheldon. Sheldon, I use so. Yeah? All right. So I'm honor the man. Let me continue. Let me continue. Yeah, man.
Who he claim adapt him in his early
Who him claim adapt him? Yeah, big man and man adapt you. Okay. All right.
years and took him to Spain, where he was sent to school and later returned to Jamaica.
And him never leave Jamaica till 205, you know. When I'm 21, remember I'm born 1884, you know. So 1905, I'm 205, 1905, I'm 21. 1904, I'm be 20. But hear this. However, listen.
However, lie am I telling you. However, Bustamante did not leave Jamaica until 1905 when he was 21. First time he left Jamaica.
So, and that means I went there in a Mossy Cuba, he go sail with the man, yeah, and get, wow, I mean, I know. You see me, I say? Eh. All right,
That
watch
was all
out.
right. I don't know. He must see when him over there, so him go with a sea captain, but not from Jamaica. And he left as part of the early Jamaican migration to Cuba. Here, Cuba, the same place where they call communists.
Shit, him go live Cuba. So I must say, so I'm safe from. Okay? Same Cuba, when them attack. Listen, you found that you live at Cuba for 20 years and they don't fight against Cuba, and I know Cuba not doing nothing. The boy them never do nothing. It bad though. I remember I was a PMP too, you know. Yeah, but maybe he want to tell them leave. Remember, all right, watch out. Look here.
Where employment opportunities was expanding in sugar industry. He returned to Jamaica permanently about 20 years later, so I'm a Cuban too. So
you live a place 20 years later and return to Jamaica. A Cuba and did live. I must think a policeman over there one at the time or something too. And say with the captain. Eh? I bet them don't know this about the leader. They go, so both of this and both of that and all kind of things. Him did there Cuba for 20 years. No people don't realize that, don't it? All right. Continue.
lived there for 20 years and maybe go with the captain after and them.
Political career.
Political career. Cornwall and Jamaica. He became leader activism against colonial rule. He gained recognition by writing frequent letter issues to the Daily Gleaner newspaper. In 1937, he was elected treasurer of the Jamaica Workers Union, JW.
I remember him ambush that and take it over and turn it on BITU, you know. Look who the world JW now, look.
Which had been founded by labor activist Alan J.S. Coombs during the 1938 labor rebellion. He quickly became identified as spokesman of the striking workers.
So him, can you remember what's his name, you know? A Coombs did start that, the BITU. I'm just them change the name and him take over that too. Say like capture team. Maybe him couldn't capture the PMP, that's why I'm farming one party, right? All right, watch out now.
Who were mostly of African and mixed race descent. Coombs JW became the Bustamante Industrial Trade Union.
So a Coombs thing in my jack and take it over too. Okay? Let him say the man adapt him now, sir. And him change him name to the man thing and take it. You see me I say? So him turn BITU now.
After the revolt. And Bustamante became known as the chief. So him took over the Coombs thing, okay. In 1940, he was in prison. Charged.
Bustamante is a prisoner too. Them charge more than one time. Him go over in a Puerto Rico, in the US, they charge him too when I run. But them not tell you what them charge him for, you know. Them they charge him too. Of course. When them they grab him too over there, don't it? Okay.
Of subversive activities. The widespread anti-colonial activism finally resulted in Parliament granting universal suffrage. In 1944, the resident in Jamaica, he was defended by N.W. Manley, that's a Norman Washington Manley, and released from prison in 1943. Remember him?
So I'm same cousin. Go get him released from prison. Same cousin, same Norman Manley. They are the greatest this and that, but them don't know the history. And that bad. Continue.
In release from prison. Bustamante founded the Jamaica Labour Party the same year. Previously, he had been
Bustamante.
in the people. National Party founded in 1938 by his first cousin Norman Manley.
So him was part of Norman Manley. You know, when the Bible actually say, you have Lucifer against, God, and then him want to blow up breath and don't know, and then him and him fallen angel, him run. Like the same thing, That's an illustration, You see me, I say? All right, continue.
Was a PMP too. Okay, hear this.
So Bustamante was all kind of things. That's why then people switch up, and that's how they love green. So like when they can't switch, that's why people say, oh, really that and green this and green that. I don't love switch when things not right, And then on the two lie. Them lie, man. Them to stop it, man. But forward them to the truth, man. Continue.
In 44 Jamaican general election, Bustamante Party won 22 of the 32 seat. The first House of Representative elective universal suffrage. He became an unofficial government leader.
Okay. So unofficial government leader, right?
Representing his party as Minister in Communication. Under the new charter, the British governor, assisted by 6-member Privy Council and 10-member Executive Council, remain responsible solely to the Crown. Them did in charge. So the Jamaican Legislative Council became the upper house, or the Senate, and the bicameral Parliament House members were elected by adult suffrage for a single-member electoral district called constituencies.
Okay. So them I tell you, so although them did have that, but say over there, so it's still rule and everything. So we'll go right up to where him talks about Bustamante bill now. Voila.
Despite these changes, ultimate power remain concentrated in the hands of the governor and the other high officials. He was acquitted. In 1952, he was arrested by the American authorities while he was on official business in Puerto Rico.
See, the American them did bully him. When him on official business, him arrested. Me don't know for what, but him get arrested. And that's true. Him get arrested over there too. Okay. They let him go. Watch out.
Don't know why. Okay. All right, but me could go back yes or no.
He never did a hunt and a hunting him did depend on nothing. You don't know. When me arrest him for over there, me gonna dig it up and tell you. Here, go on.
But I go back to 1949 general election. He was closer. The general election was closer. The PMP received more vote, 203,080 and 48. The JLP 199,538. But the JLP secured more seats, 17 to the PMP 13. 2 seats were won by independents. The voter turnout was 65.2%. The party lobbied the colonial government for a further increase in constitutional powers for elected government.
So them lobby after that. Can they never have too much of not power neither they so? Them just so only just a ear come up. But me I show you say a sangster, them take the thing and say boom bam bam, yeah? That's what I look.
On June 53, a new constitution provided the appointment of a chief minister, that of 53, and 7 other ministers from the elected House of Representatives. They now had a majority over the official and nominated members. For the first time, the ministers could now exercise wide responsibility in the management of the internal affairs of the island.
So at the first time, them could have do something, but them could do certain things them not having them and same way, Them never have it. You understand? Because the governor have that. You understand? They think they have
on the limits placed and their powers. Yeah? Pertain to public security, them not.
So them not have the public security, them not have the powers there. Them not gonna deal with certain things inside and them thing there. When they did it. So when them say, build this on UK control the place and them give some little thing like how you have the councillors and them thing. They understand? Continue.
Have that. Public prosecution, them never have that neither. Matters affected members of civil service, them not have that neither. Which still fell under the colonial security.
Okay. So at the Canadian security, them did have them kind of little thing. They them never have that. They never have them powers. Them just try to build up them thing. Yeah? You understand? Make we can't
53, Bustamante became Jamaica's first chief minister.
the chief minister, him came 50, yeah, so him came the first chief minister. Just listen good, 53. Okay.
Pre-independence
Pre-independence.
title of head of government. Okay. Let me see this now when I reach now. Bustamante held its position until JLP was defeated in 1955. Yeah? Jamaica general election. PNP won the first time, scoring 18 of the 32 seats. The JLP ended up with 14. And there were no independents.
So this time no independent thing there, candidate never win nothing. So JLP PNP win for the first time this. And then, just continue.
Them never win, no independent this time never win. Like when you understand? The voter turnout was 65.1%. As a result, Norman Mandy became the new chief minister.
So
in
now
1959, Jamaican general election was held July 20th of July 1959, and then
so you when you talk about election and them things, you see that 59. So no election never run 60. No general election never won 60 for current prime minister or something. He's a big piece of dunce and a fool. And he's an anaconda seeker. Well, you have anacondas. Like you have. You understand? So just stop going and do these things, man. Read up on the facts and get the things straight, man, and stop spread up. I want to, man. I want to take Jamaica for, man. Continue.
And the number of seats was increased to 45. The PNP scored a wider margin of victory, taking 29 seats to the 16. Mandy was appointed Jamaica's first premier, said Chief. So I'm the first premier now. And the 4th of August, 59.
You see it? 4th of August, 59, the first premier. So you have Chief down there, so, and then him had the first premier. Bossa was the first chief, and then Mandy take that from him, then him come and him had the first premier.
And served 4 years in office. Federation and independence now. Look here. Let me just put on the next thing.
All right. So we could go to federation and independence now. Because we think and know with history. So nobody no come tell we when them go around and a chat about a crap, nobody run up and down with them. Play this.
Federation and independent. Though initially supporter of the Federation of West Indies, during the 50s, Bustamante gradually opposed the union.
So although him did support it, him start oppose it, right?
Agitated for Jamaica to become independent of Great Britain. He said that the JLP would not contest a by-election to the federal parliament. In 1961, Federation membership referendum, Jamaica voted 53% to leave the West Indies Federation.
So this now was a West Indian, that is 1961, not 60. And this is not a general election neither. That is not a referendum to leave the Federation. Not the next election was 62. General election. Yeah, dumb. Okay? So, I'm not about no 60 there. You have 59 when they have a general election, but, you have the minister and the premier, when them turn premier, and then them have a referendum there, so, and then, then Mandy take them in the election to come up to the independence, and him last. So you have to know the history. Don't come and chat foolishness. I mean, I show the people them it. Can be waiting, but me like show the people them the thing, All right, continue.
After losing the federation, the referendum, Mandy took Jamaica to the poll in April 62 to secure.
You hear when? April 62. Actually, you hear when? The election was April 62. All right? You have to teach Ashley them things, Ashley them fool, All right, come, go on.
A mandate for the island independent, and the 10th April 62. Of the 45 seats up for contention.
Yes.
In 1962 general election, the JLP won 26 seats and the PNP 19. The voter turnout 72.9%.
See it?
Them voter turnout at 60 and 70, 72.9%. Now the other day you get 21 and you say you're Prime Minister Andrew Coolness. Yeah? Kanjo coolness. 21% around the country. You have voter turnout back in them days, yeah? And you have a smaller population, look how we turn out. A bigger population, but look how we turn out now. Yeah? Not destroy the turnout. Watch out. The result in the independent Jamaica, 6th of August 1962, several other British colonies in the West Indies follow suit in the next decade. Bustamante had replaced Manley as premier between April and August. So he was a premier too, you know, because enough people don't know this. Because after so Buster was a premier because when he win him turned a premier, but Manley was the first premier. He was the first chief. And then Manley turned that to. He was the first, Manley had the first premier, man. And then him turn a premier in that space of time. Then when we have the independence, remember you never run the election after the independence. No, him turn a prime minister. You just turn him in a prime minister. He was a premier from April to August, and then after August, him just say a prime minister now. Because you get independence. And I like him run and win. Like you know, like after the independence, you run and win as a prime minister. You get the prime ministership because they can turn over from premier to prime minister. Okay? That's what enough people never think about. Them thinking just the first prime minister when they win the independence. After independence. No, it run before independence. You see me I say? Understand? Unemployment rate do what? In not sense. Starting, hey, Sheldon, them say if you all right. So me calling over you cut little grass today, them count that as work for the whole year, for the whole time. Say that is a work. You wipe a car grass and see you, that count as a work, Sheldon. Yeah. In a for them 4.8 unemployment rate. And then who now look no job, you have a next 500,000-600,000 them say now look no job. Them fool, you know. Eh? All right, continue. Make a continue. Because we at school now. Independence, he became Jamaica's first prime minister. So it does go over that in my first prime minister, but this he was a premier, so it does cast over. And next election never run. Him just go over there. But I like him run the election because it was premier. So you know, the thing I got change now. You just say, okay, he might be there. You're not going to run it when it change and turn the first prime minister. Automatically, you're going to carry you over there and turn in the prime minister now, yeah? All right. Continue. Between April in turn the premier, in the turn premier and then first prime minister, right? After Jamaica was granted independence in 1962, Bustamante served as the first prime minister. Yeah, with them put now until 67, but yes, still. That was a lie. Until 67. Look on the line now, front of our people. Maybe just whopping it good on the look on the line now. Till 67, look here, just listen this. The truth, they might tell the truth tonight, but I'll show you why I lie. I mean, I'll show you something why I lie. Watch this. He never really have the power till 67. I'm not showing you something. Can't no phone no know this. In April 63, he ordered police and army to bring in all Rasta, dead or alive. Let me stop it, panic. See there? Bring in all Rasta, dead or alive. The man, which Rasta should I really take up and pick up for Buster them? You tell me now, if you have sense. Dead or alive. Same like I'm probably boy if you just shoot the youth, the man them thing there. Me can't put up to them thing, brother. Eh? Do you understand? You can't do it. Eh? This is a joke. Dead or alive. That is a prime minister now. Bringing in Rasta dead or alive. And him do this for suit some guy where come from the plantation. Can them give him daughter, him granddaughter now, them give awards. And I'm soon go look around and tell you who she is. Yeah? Because him did want the land to talk about tourism and them thing there. And at this, him do to Jamaican. Rasta. This is what him do. Eh? Okay. And them are the best what? Come on, run this. This is a Buster, see? Not my word. And a stroke. Okay. And you saw them do this to Rasta is a stroke. Slap him, you know. Stroke slap him too, you know. Look here. Watch out. I'm going to show you who did really have power. And over 150 Rastas were detained and an unknown number killed. Killed. Yeah, Jamaica, why them kill because your ear not up.
You lack the ear. You're not your ear. And this is why them kill you. Eh? Your ear, you know. Your ear. Eh? It's not, but me can't tell you, say, back in the days, enough of the slaves, them never have comb. You think about it. And you have woolly hair. Just think about it now. But him now come in now when you say independence and I say, but want them dead or alive. You think you could have just go come here and just skirt out like that? Foolishness, garbage. Eh? You see me I say, look here. Look here.
Not my word. In 1965, after suffering a stroke
slap him. But in the sick before 65. So me have shown it that Donald Sangster did take it over from 64. Because 63 him do this, you know. Him not have time to go be 180 at school and them thing there. None of that him want, you know. He might please people. Yeah? So that is a stroke. Slap him. Him sick from 64. Me have show you. Now watch this. Me have show you.
he withdrew from the active participation in public life.
So if you withdraw from active participation from public life, or you did it from till 1967, so them want to, hey, let me tell you this. Now make them trick you. Yeah? Man be sick. Him withdraw from public life, but when them give Patterson, and Patterson run the mandate and get 1 mandate. You understand? Patterson, before the election done, the election for run back, him step down and Porsche get that. Should have won one mandate. Even Andrew did get a little small mandate from Bruce. Allow me to tell? Yeah. So him sick with stroke. So you think him could have performed? Him draw from public life. Him never in there none at all. I mean, you want me showing the same never did it? Me I got shown the same never did it. Right around the world and everywhere. Me I got shown right now say this guy never did it. Don't tell me about no 66. Don't tell me about no 60 that. And then 67. Then the man win and the man no do this. So the man up and down from Canada to UK to down to the Caribbean, everywhere the man do it. He was them just about acting prime minister and minister of defense. Him did have minister of defense too. A matter of fact, him was a finance minister too, you know. But them give Donald the credit. Them don't. Because them say, well, him found the thing, so I for give him he will for what? 3 months start do Jamaican like this? You think people are that? Eh? And this a big old done food one with us. I'll be an anaconda pan film from pay mine. Come and tell people one bag of foolishness. That makes sense? No. Them big and done some fool. All right. Continue.
Never participate. The true power was held by deputy.
Let me just make you read it, not my word. See that the true power. Just look at it. Let me just try it back. See there? So the true power
by deputy Donald Sangster.
Okay, so me tell us who did all the power, not my word. Under my word. Under my word.
So from the active participation in public life. He never participated.
The true power there, let me pass it. You want to read it for yourself. See there? The true power was held by his deputy, Donald Sangster. Him. I run with one. So him doing work, but what them do now, them have some fine and make him seem that, oh, he must do when a Buster do the whole of them work. Buster never even in a public life. From got to be Rasta, it's like a lightning ball strike him. Yeah? Sick from 64. And he him get stroke, that make it even worse. Him never even out there. Never did it. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you a picture and thing. I'm going to show you some Sangster there, you know. Not him, you don't see him there, so, you know. You don't see him there, you know. You understand? So when them come with, it's just lies. Cans and lies. Okay. Mama, continue. See the true power there?
The true power was held by deputy Donald Sangster. I was the chief. Donald Sangster run this here. Donald Sangster.
All right. So I'm going to move this. Yeah? So the true power held by Donald Sangster. You know want to say, I am have the true power. I'm going to show you something. So I want to say, let me just show them something with Donald now. Donald. All right, let me run pan Donald. Let me go now look at one thing pan Donald now. Look on him. Let me show you something.
64 him became ill. I'm going to show you something about Donald Sangster, right? So, you're not going to know the whole thing about Donald Sangster. You see when him dead born, yeah, It's not a Sangster.
1911.
Till 67, 1911. And 67 solicitor, politician. Yeah.
He was a
Donald
liar.
Barn Sangster, born Black River, Parish
Yeah.
St. Elizabeth, Jamaica. Father William B. Sangster was
Okay.
land surveyor and planter. His mother name is Cassandra Sangster, nee plumber.
Okay. So,
And you see him school him attend and everything. Political career, he entered the political age at 21, 1933. Elected as Parish Council, St. Elizabeth, Jamaica. 1944 is elected House of Representatives of Jamaica. Member of Jamaica Labour Party. Yeah. He then went to become Minister of Social Welfare and Labour.
yes.
And Minister of Finance. Become the acting Prime Minister from 1964.
February 5th. From February 64. He's my acting Prime Minister. From February 64, because the man did sick. 63, him have time to run down Rasta and try to straighten him up and him get a lightning ball. From February 64, that man did see there? From 64. So when you see him that, him have the power from February 64, no make them tell you even 65. So not about 65 or 66, I'm boss to do this. No. They must say, oh, him get him one mandate, so they make him stay there and then I go like them want to trick people. You understand? See? From February 64, he's an acting Prime Minister. You want to see the acting Prime Minister where him do? All right, watch this. See there? All right, so watch this now. Watch this. Watch this. Sangster, 64. Look at the Buster in that. 64, look at.
I know me not add up and look here. Me just go back a flashback photo. You know beginning of the day, 1964.
Remember February
Tell me if
show
it's
you,
Buster right that's all. Me tell you say I'm sick. I'm dead sick. So when them say 65, now make it
Everything
all talk
where
him
you
dead sick. So him at the Prime Minister. Like what some but to them want say, you know, him do this, him do it, and I'm come out 67, never work.
I remember telling you something. You remember when them have sight at acting Chief Justice? And them have say, hey, just leave him in the world. So when them do, Buster can't come out. You know, Buster have a lightning ball, catch him and stroke and them thing. They can go trouble Rasta, you know, say, you trouble Rasta, you know, say, lightning and knock him. Yeah, man, can't get stroke and all kind of thing. Him sick, him come out of public life. If you're out of public life, that mean nobody. Him, Sangster, I cannot do this. But they make it sound like Sangster does win 67 and him dead like in a few months, so him not do nothing. Lie. Me I show you, look if you see Buster, I want to see Sangster. I show you the picture itself. Me I show him overseas and everywhere. I remember Buster now move where I travel, man. Me I take boat or ship and all kind of things and travel about the place. Eh? Watch this. I remember you couldn't even control stroke back in them time there. You can't even, you have a fight hard with stroke no much says back in them time there. All right, watch this. We don't follow lies, you know. Look,
Leave from public life.
And by the way, this a gleaner people. Remember, I know me print it, not my word. This one when I show you, you notice that the gleaner from 18 something, you know. So them have it in the archive, you know. Don't make them trick on you know. So I make sure I use other things, but I use for them things so them can't say, hey, it dead and me not draw Buster, nothing. This is real thing. Okay, look.
Okay, see there? Reverend Janod Hod at microphone deliver sermon. All right, look, the Commonwealth Youth Service.
Good Service.
Stadium. All right,
Yes,
look, the 1964.
May the 10th.
May the 10th, 1964. Face partially hidden by the Reverend. All right, so it shows the Reverend, the right there, so. Acting Prime Minister.
Prime Minister. So who
Acting Prime Minister, the right there, so.
No, Sangster.
Face partially hidden by him hand. See,
Okay.
Acting Prime Minister.
Yes, sir.
The Honorable Donald Sangster.
And a Buster. So you see him from 64 well active. Him do everything where you see right there. Everything where you see there, so. Eh? You understand? Everything where you see there, so. Him do it. You understand? Yeah, man. See? So Buster, as me said before, this a garbage. Buster never bill. We don't know what Buster bill. Then just put him name on things and I give. Watch it. That I want people. Let me show you some other thing. I go 65. I go more, you know. That I want Sangster this. So let me give them some more Sangster that you can say Sangster. When me answer Sangster, me answer Sangster. Look here. Just look for
Minister of Finance. You see who was Minister of Finance at them time?
Look for who this Minister of Finance,
See?
acting
Who
Prime
this?
Minister.
Donald
They matter about say
Sangster.
I got
You see what see
him.
him do? You say with who? Shake hands with who? Nah man, who? You see this? Why you look on the ear? See him there? See me? I him do the work. And I bust and I make nobody trick on him. Them for stop them for be
Look
true
on the
to
ear.
themselves.
65,
This is
March
1965. See that?
I'm around and
2nd of March
there. You want to see
1965,
my
yeah?
parent too?
You see that?
You think this can't tell lie?
Okay, see that? Okay? 1965. 2nd of March 65.
Second of March 65, we don't show you
Work.
64.
Him at the Prime Minister, acting Prime Minister and Minister of Finance. At the time,
You see it?
boss time,
Them not give no credit.
Time, Basha Prasta. From 64 M6. Never do nothing. Nothing. Okay? Tell me, I tell you. No. See there? Them not give a man away him deserve. Should them want to bust a hero. Yeah? Alright.
Okay.
Acting Prime Minister, Minister of Finance.
No, I'm not done yet. Let me just show them something. See? And about let me just show them something. Bust down the meeting. Give me a next thing. That's what 60, 61, me just show it. 65. Look here. Show the next one.
Some absolutely you know. See there? Donald Sangster. About Wilson.
Acting
Look
Prime
on this.
Minister
Donald
of Jamaica.
Sangster. And it's see when him born and when him die, yeah? Acting Prime Minister of Jamaica. British Prime Minister.
6th of September. You see this?
Howard Wilson.
66.
It's when him dead. You see this?
Look when in London,
during the Commonwealth
in
Prime
London.
Ministers Conference. 6th of September.
The Prime Minister's Conference in London. And that is what? 66? The 6th of September, 66. So you see him from 64, 65, 66. May I show you him busy doing all these things, not Buster. Buster, he might forgot sit down out of public life because he might choke and all kind of thing happen to him. We don't know where them are run go with for them talking, you know. See that? See me? Look.
Because I really him.
See him there?
Him, because they're the one that sick from 64. 65, him never active. From him, Masha Prasta, him not active, I do not know. 60, them just give him the credit. Them know better. See me, I show you the picture there. See them there?
Okay.
I'm show you some more to see it. See the man here? Him, run up and down. I know I'm going to this. Let me just show you some other one. Yeah.
So people, you see it? So when you that see, you that look and see, Andrew over there, same day, the same Ghana, Israel and thing. Who you see all over the place? Not him. You see Buster over the place? Donald. See? But when them do know, them that squeeze him and say, oh, when him win and then him sick and then him dead. So you that thing say, Donald never do nothing. But him I work from 64. Man did it 60 and 90, early 90s, right? After him win back. But when him doing the step aside, him not say make Patterson say acting. Patterson just take the mandate and finish it. But him want to film one mandate so him go back to the poll. So that when Donald will go back to the poll, hear them now, oh, Buster, from this, so till sick, because them now want to say, from 62, you know, but him sick from 64. Him come out, him have to withdraw, sick and mash up. So him got to be Rasta. See? They might push it up 65 from 64, yes, from February 64, the man acting Prime Minister. Acting Prime Minister, Minister of Defense. And it's the same that run the Finance Ministry too. They want to put it and say, hey, Asiago, yeah, man from the 60s. That man there. Remember, after him, they have Shearer come take for him seat. Shearer never win an election, you know. Why they never call Shearer acting Prime Minister same way? Shearer no win no seat. Shearer get film seat to him win. 72 man they whap him. You remember, don't it? But you say you Shearer, the third Prime Minister. See? And just use the little thing same win. In your arms 67. But you still Shearer get film seat for running up. Acting same way, no. And he just have him. Shearer never won an election and win a seat. Not even that. You see it? You see me I say? Enough people don't realize these things. Shearer win a seat? No. But the man when them Friday, the man come in Canada and then him dead, Shearer get the seat. The other one sick,
But them all him because them want him to be a hero and want to put him there. Them say, oh, I'm not from 62 now till 65 and them push up thing. You never know, say them lock him up and them lock him up over in the state and all that. We don't know these things. You never know, say they are ship a captain and the captain, so them take the captain name. You never know them can't take your names and it depend on legal paper. And you come back with that legal paper with the name Bustamante. Your name Clark, Nee Clark, Bustamante. Nobody else at Jamaica the name Bustamante, you know. Him alone. You don't realize. Nobody else name Bustamante. Them just put it on something, put it on money and put it on some place. For the name sing in the head. You see it? Yeah, man. So the man here, you see him? Continue. Continue. I'm going to show you the man there all over the place. You understand? What me just show you? Canada that me just show you, don't it? See there? The Canada that?
Out there, when them have flashback. Now watch it here, because this is back
See
in the
that?
60s.
There?
You know what it's a Donald
See there?
Sangster, you see?
Come right up to 67.
Every meeting, everywhere, foreign or a yard and them thing. The Boston never active. Wasn't active. Just
so see it? So him, I'm have the whole of them can show you say him, not Buster. Not Buster. So hear this now. When a guy then know the action says Buster come in build 180 school. He fool, you know. He come in, Buster come in 1960 or the early 60s. And Buster do this and Buster do that. You don't know your history. You're full of crap. Well, answer them tan, man. The action I saw a tan, man. I don't know why them that put you up on a stage. Where you think you can get mileage, you come tell lie. I tell you, say, we dissect people on here. But we don't have no sense, man. We don't have no sense on here. Eh? All right. So people, let me draw something I show you. I want to draw it too, you know. It's there. So let me show you something I want to draw. 2017, I want to draw World Bank school corruption. Yeah? Expert trade teacher. This, I know this coming at the green. You understand? See it there? When I don't know, Google it and look for it. See it published December the 1st, 2017. And this I tell in a 66, that time other man I run the thing. See? This I tell you about the school them. Yeah? This was my first time working encounter with white people. And him I tell you about what I want to go down. More I missed that. So I want to read it. But more I go down today. In the 1972 general election was my political awakening, first conscious engagement with national affairs. I sat up deep into the night listening on radio with great excitement as a result. And I'm tell about the election. The new government declared that the old JLP government, it had replaced corrupt and set up commission of inquiry. See that? That's our first commission of inquiry I set up for them. Remember them coming, see that? Not my word. This is the green at 2017. See that? Want to see it? The new government declared the JLP, it's the old government. See there? Had replaced corrupt and set up commission of inquiry to dig up the expose the corruption. You see it a long time, corrupt, see there? The Ministry of Education and the World Bank finance school building program of the 60s. I'm going to show you when of the 60s. Fullest treatment in the report, the Castor Commission inquiry. So them that have commission inquiry, but remember, I'm doing in a Buster that's around 66. Let me show a matter of fact, see that? Remember, I said the man around the thing, you know. So when I matter about Sangster did around the thing. But look here. Look here. September 19, not 62 youth. And a 62 year old start stream. Loan agreement. And by the way, when I borrow a loan, when I start borrow the loan, World Bank lend them loan and them deal with corruption. And this is the first time corruption, corruption inquiry set up for corruption, then come back with the corruption. So you see where it come after. Like the fallen angel carried. Lucifer have it in them, then the fallen angel them carried. See that? Not my word. See? You know, sometimes when we run out, I better when we run out and talk. Just show we want to do something, no man. Stop the foolishness, man. See there? Corruption and see the money we lend there and see everything about it there. See the agreement they want to talk about mashup. See there? A loan agreement had been signed between the government and the World Bank for, see there? You see it? 9,500,000. Earmarked to build 50 new junior secondary school, not 180 school. Not 180 school, you idiot and fool. 50 school in a 66. And then the corruption start from there when you read it down. We Buster bill. Buster trim. Buster trim. That about what Buster trim. Eh? So when you read this, can I still deal with it? Them for build 50 school, junior secondary school. Expand 4 teacher training college, as well as College of Arts, Science and Technology, and the Jamaica School of Agriculture, and provide staff housing for junior secondary school teachers in rural areas. The student Morant Bear, yeah, you see me I say? A track of the 1970 witness and construction and the high school campus. And then it tell about everything we're going and it run back because the corruption and truth long. Me not have to read it, but I'm gonna try to show you the money with them the borrow for bill. Boston never built 180 school, you fool. You're stupid. Anaconda following piece of crap, you. You know different from Big Mama. Well, a Big Mama bring you, you know. A Big Mama at you. Yeah, man. At you. A Big Mama at him. Eh? You see me as a Big Mama at him. So them borrow the money and then it caused some corruption at 66. Boston never did that run nothing. Boston have stroke. Boston. But what I'm telling you? Boston ban 84. So by 84, that'll be 100. So if it's a 66, 76, 86, so all Boston was. At the time, and them have stroke and them thing, that stroke harder for deal with and them thing, the Boston from him trim rasta. Boston weak up. And then you run out and tell lies and pour them people for stop listening with the lies. Where the great, you think great with so much corruption and all kind of things, they can run out and say, when they're great. When I think people are idiot, and think people big and done some fool like, you know. They think everybody just run and go in a Jamaica. When you go Amazon, when you go live down the Amazon, near the river, there's some of them Indian, some of them native people, they know what to do, you know. I want to go take the whole of the snake, them, they anaconda them down there, you know. You understand? Yeah, man, when you go down there, no anaconda down there, native, you know, for deal with a case. Eh? Boston never recover. No. So them come with them lies and them cans, and then when them do them go up and pulpit, and I say just keep it tuna. Another man, another Sangster, you see this come out. And by the way, Boston never win. No Boston. Thing they never win. When name you Shiva never run and win a election. Never. See? You I don't know Sangster do this, but when you do them take him out of the picture. Although if you look, but you can him did out of the public level, out of politics. But when they say, when the man win, you say, you have to give him the credit. From there, you can't take him out from 62 this year. You can't go say, he come out from 64, him not do nothing. Who want to turn him now, so you have to say 67. Eh? That time the man I work from 64. Who not have sense? Eh? You see me I say? Who don't have no sense? Stop it, man. See? Keep the truth on its own, man. You see what I said? You see this here, I just say a thing come in. I'm going to say condolences to the great. Let me read this first. Argentine, nobody feel no way, you know. We not stay like, you see what I say? We not stay so, you know. We're good. But just see something come in, I'm more say if I read think this, let me see something Argentine with Argentine. More see it, you know. So you I better you go on snake and do your thing and stop do your thing, man. You understand? Stop put up foolishness and send it because I can use against something to make it worse. Because I remember saying Andrew don't lie about Andrew the liest thing we ever walk the face of the earth. And like him bring, you know. I know Big Mama too, you know. See Big Mama and the car and them thing there. I try to set up data. Them fool him, man. Stop it now, man. Eh? Buster, Alexander Clark, you know, have no more Buster, you know, have nobody, you know, the man have a grandchild or nothing, you know. You know, have nobody for carry on him name, you know, them just put it on a hospital. And you can go look it up. Me can show you, say, the hospital, the name where it name. And when it turn over in a 62 now, you know, you see them get the name, put him name on it and say Bustamante. After. So this guy come and say, Bustamante build Bustamante Hospital. How we build the most of stop. We don't know no history, man. Stop it, man. Stop it. When I look like, hey, only so big and fool, man. Stop it, man. So tell me something now. So Bustamante was the premier, and then in a matter of fact, Bustamante never run a prime minister, one of them prime minister election and win it. Neither. Him just come over, him just pass over after the independence. Him win a premier election. I don't joke a serious thing. And neither Shiva. He never win an election. No. He get dead man seat. So Bustamante was a premier, and then you have the reason why it come over. Remember a premier? Yeah, premier. You understand? So you're premier, and then you know you get the independent. But him never after that, him never run, never contest something for him to win as prime minister. Them transform him and change him into a prime minister. You understand? Because of the independence. So him never run and win. When you say the first prime minister never run and win that as a prime minister, him run and win as a premier. Same like how Norman man because Norman never win as a prime minister neither. But neither do Buster. You know them that say, but Norman man they never win as a prime minister. Buster the first prime minister, but by default. He never run and win as the two of them are premier. So any one of them them that come over, then you have to run now and win as a prime minister. For me say you win a prime minister seat. Shiva never win a prime minister seat neither. You understand? The other one now, Sangster win a seat. Win and turn a prime minister and win the election. Yeah? Because that a prime minister, that election when he never run and win as a when you say seat are the same thing when an election. Yeah? Where you run for prime minister, not Buster. Premier. Won the premier and it come over in a 62 August. So you say, okay, the first prime minister. We are turn you in the prime minister. Because you're premier now in about 2. We get independence. So if we never get independence, just in 63 or 65 or something. Yeah, him that come out 64, say I'm going to be a prime minister. Say never run till 65. And the man take over 64. That be a premier and then, you know, independent 64 when him take over. The other man that, yeah, you understand the money even come over so. Say never run a winner seat as, you know, him run as the head so me a prime minister. Like how you see Mandy that run, you know, Donald Sangster run. You Shearer run against Mandy and lost. He might try to get him one mandate and last. See? Bustamante just come over, lucky if he come over. Yeah, win the premiership. Yeah, and him come over. Stop tell things, man. I want to stop. Try twist things and eat that one. I mean, I know where you get him from. We want to put him on pulpit. Hey, let me tell you this. Him for work with doctor here. Because everything when him say me a fax checking. Me I look out for, remember, you know. Remember say a big mama boy that him. Remember say a big mama boy, you know, have to fax check big mama, them lie bad, you know. And them are work, you know. Them are work. Remember them who a lot of tax, you know. 54 million and things. You understand? And coming at the farm of like them are meat, them are not meat, them are incubator. Yes. Then them are hatchery man. And that's the hatchling. Hatchling. You see? Of course. You have to keep it real around here, you know. Yeah, man. Keep it real and honest. And me, I tell every Rasta, say, listen, see there? Them trim Rasta. And them never feel so good by in the 70, they shoot Rasta, one of the most famous Rasta in Jamaica. From out of Jamaica. One half. Bob Marley. Rasta get shoot. And Michael in a power. Michael not fight in a power. Man, they sing about rat race. Some of Boston are hooligan in a rat race. A Rasta not work for now. And them ambush him. I'm bad man sing about ambush in the night. Them try to conquer me, them a fight for power. And a man they did a fight for power. He did have power. So them a fight for power. I see. All right. So now the first them do this to Rasta and a musician and everything. Rasta want to know themselves. No man now tell me about no African no slave and no know yourself from the 60s. So let me tell you this. You see black people in America, them will never forget what going in the 60s and the 70s. You ever hear anybody do that yet? Them always talk about it. Now why Rasta now always talk about what happened to Rasta. Yeah? And what happened to them and what happened to Bad Marley. Rasta that same way. 60s and 70s. So we have one 60s and 70s too. Eh? And then you go on like, stop it, man. You know, very destructive. See? People don't make them brainwash and a fool in you know. No make them do it. No make them do it at all. Nah work. You have to hold them accountable. See? And this is a piece of crap. We run out about him, about him name cock. When name cock? When name cock? When name? Cock something, abu cock. When name? Because I make ever call me no want call. Anaconda sitting. Yeah. A false information them give man. Yeah, man. That's you see what them do, them run out with false information, now have nothing, and then them full up the people them head. And the people them follow it and think say a Bible and say these people are tricksters. We're not alone for trick no Jamaican no more, man. People when for first in study, yeah? The truth are there. So when them go up on a pulpit and them attack, make sure on the check on a double check on the facts. Because me a facts check on. Me a fact check them. Them not good, man. Them to stop it, man. See? Them not good, man. Stop spreading the foolishness, man. Abu, yeah. Jungles. Bad name, yeah, man. What's her name, Jungles? Eh? Yeah, man. Eh. See people that are your name, yeah. See ya. Abu, wait name. The anaconda hunter are the hatchling from the incubator from Mouthpiece Radio. Eh? Big mama boy. Yeah, man. A big mama hatch them out and send them out, you know. They hatchling. Say, and fees them can just trick, continue, sit down around this and I tell them, say, yeah, I mean, I could do it, you know. I mean, I have the power. You know, I'm the power around you, big mama. You know, I'm the power around you, man. Go on about your business, big mama. You understand? Go on about your business, man. Pay the 54 million. Other people who less than that, and let me tell the tax people come down on them very hard. Very hard. Stop spelling a lie. Before me see me thing I running about, I call my sister. I call my sister. Wait, hey, my sister, I call her right now. You understand? Me I call her right now. You understand? You understand? Yeah, man. Me call it right now. Yeah, me do this now. All right, hold on then. Hold on then. Me call you, cause my sister there. I call my sister and my co-host, you know. Where she there? Now, man, I call her in pan big thing, man. Where you say, man? Africa, where you say? Don't me have to eat, boy, you say, don't me have to run. Hey, Maria.
Hello.
How you doing, sis?
I am doing good.
Yes, man. Now, we have to give them a little lesson, you know, because it's coming like, all the while they run out, you know, and put them foot in their mouth. And I'm out, them about what? Them don't know some people like we run, and them for walk with duct tape and a chat. Because the more them chatting, and the more
they don't want to learn,
eh?
They don't want to learn. They don't want to learn, you know.
Well, them fools, some
the Riri.
Eh? It's bad though. This boy come and say the first thing in the 1960s are in the early 60s. When people them hear him say are, you know, so not never in the 1960s. Are in the early 60s, the first thing what Buster did build 180 school. Buster. Poor thing.
When Buster was sick.
Buster sick of the man. Not show them. Make them show me Buster over the place like this.
No, and you know something, and the truth of the matter is, you know, the truth of the matter is, the JLP from its inception, has been fighting against progress in Jamaica,
That them do, True.
The fight against the progress of the people in Jamaica.
Yes.
And it started with Buster, because remember when Jamaica wanted to be federated, with the rest of the Caribbean, way long from Norman Manley time, because he thought then that if the Caribbean was had a united front, it could be a greater superpower. And he was right, because in the end they did carry come. But if they had listened to Manley from back then, it would have been a greater superpower than like you have the European Union now.
Yes,
Caribbean would have been that kind of superpower. But it was Bustamante who came and brought and talk about federation now,
Yes.
So Bustamante, it was Norman Manley. So everything to advance Jamaica and advance the Jamaican people was hindered by the Jamaica Labour Party. People don't want to say it, but it's a fact.
It's a fact. It's there. It's there.
But
you know what? You know what?
Mm-hmm.
When we see them come back and I say carry come, are the same thing. The federation will be the same exact thing. You don't have a different name. Them say we could have one currency now because our currency, the value now, I'm a place mash up. So you want to say, I better run go down a Barbados. I could go in a Cayman. Cayman was one of our parish. Like it pan like Westmoreland or something. We take care of Cayman and like we look about Cayman. Now look on the money than US and stand up.
Yeah.
And our people are treated like you run up and down and to go each up in a Cayman now because Cayman are the nicest place to go try it. Can you imagine?
Exactly.
They're not supposed to go. Them take it a
but you see,
fight
I like how you're breaking it down, because the truth of the matter is the Jamaica Labour Party, Siaga, the reason Siaga bamboozled his way into the JLP is because Manley didn't want him in there, because he wanted to browbeat Norman, That's what he did. A lot of people don't know that. But Siaga really wanted to browbeat, and he did not want, so he went and be a part of the JLP, and he really could bamboozle and bulldoze his way into the JLP.
That's fine.
But they really want Siaga to be a leader. Because Siaga was too much of a bully. But Bustamante was a bully, but not the kind of bully like Siaga, who liked violence and stuff. Bustamante used his ignorance and his lack of intelligence and his inability to read and write properly to trick the people. And that is where, talk about misinformation minister. He was the first misinformation minister of the JLP.
Yeah, Buster. And matter of fact, he must have PMP and he want to tell him going to the man. He's going to the man union. He's going to the man union, sister. He's going to the man union and change it to Bustamante.
Bustamante Industrial Trade Union.
The man going to take over the man. I jack the man thing and take it over. And the man try to do the PMP, so he couldn't take it over, so he could farm for him one thing.
Exactly. Exactly. So you see, and so he has been, the JLP has been that way from its inception.
Yeah.
Because he's really bad mind causing him to form the JLP. But it's not like he had any ideas of how to move the country forward. He did not have those ideas. So he just wanted to, like you say, to him, because he said, if you can do that, I can do it too. But he didn't really have a platform. So he used his ignorance and his bully tactics to do what he did. And so a lot of the things that could have happened to benefit Jamaica and Jamaican people from then, the Buster and the JLP decided to fight against it no matter what. And instead of giving education, no, bread, yes, or saltfish, yes. And the people were like, yes, and they cheered him on for the nonsense. Yes. Bustamante was celebrated for his nonsense. As we have now, we're in the 80s, Siaga was celebrated for his nonsense against Michael Manley. So Jamaica Labour Party has a history of doing these kinds of shenanigans against, not only against the People's National Party, but against the Jamaican people.
That is it.
And I'm glad you showed that Sangster was no fool.
No. A solicitor,
Sangster was no fool.
Educated and everything, Sangster not fool. Sangster do the thing, but you notice them cover him up. Because Buster did sick him of a stroke. Them time they had stroke and then him advance in a year. Jim born 18, 84. See? So I'm advanced. I remember when him dead in 1977, when they become Elvis Presley dead that same year, the year. See? 77 Elvis dead too. Remember when Buster dead too, man? See?
Right.
So you know, so these are the things, and then them advance him, put him on this, them advance him, and them a push him, and then make it so like Sangster as him just win because the Buster served from 62 to 67. Buster inactive from 64. Him sick.
Exactly, because he was sick.
Stroke after that. He kind of sick and deteriorated. I'm matter of fact, him draw away from public life. Nah, do nothing.
Because
but you're still Shira. The Shira never win an election.
Yeah, we never win an election, but remember now, said I could make them. You see, I can really use brute force and ignorance and wrestle power from Shira.
Yeah, because after Mandy beat him, Shira wrestle the power from him. Yes. After Mandy beat him, you know, the guy was the prime minister, so Mandy beat him. I mean, them come and trick the people, them to know. You know, the 60s, or your number under your administration, him not build up nothing in the 60s. No go so nice.
Come on,
you understand? Siaga the 80s. Look what I'm doing at the 80s. You understand? So you know, Mandy time at the 70s. You know, when him coming back, you know, parties time, you know, when I over time. So look what him do.
Exactly.
Don't credit nothing to Siaga. You still have a credit. You still have a credit, you Shira. That means they want to take a Shira credit now, you know, as a prime minister, you know, and give it to Siaga. You kidding me? That makes sense. He wasn't a prime minister. You understand?
No.
So you not do that.
No.
They want to take away anything from Andrew. Well, all right, I'm going to take this also. And take everything by Andrew. Take the mask.
But you see, you know something you have been laying out by administration from the other day.
Yes.
And showing Jamaican people. This is how you vote. Policies.
Yes, that is it.
Legislation. What did each party do to benefit the lives of Jamaicans? Not just one person with a donkey or one person with a house. The collective Jamaican community. What did each party do?
Yes.
And you can look at you broke it down from Norman Manley to Michael Manley to PJ Patterson to Portia Simpson. Now Mark Golding is going to have to now start building his own. But Mark Golding has started because the legalization of marijuana is Mark Golding's baby.
Yes. But it's still come on. And you say in draft it, but still come under Portia. So we know it's a Portia. So when him not have to do no, it's come back now and then deal with it.
Come on and build his, but it shows you what Mark Golding is.
In bad. You remember him drop a lot of legislation. So him as a lawyer, and one of the brightest too, you know. In the house.
He is a bright guy. He's a very good business. He's a savvy businessman. He knows what he's doing, and he's a brilliant lawyer. So he knows about formulating legislation. He knows about the legal ways to do things.
Yeah.
He knows that. So Mark Golding now has to come out, but he has shown what he is capable of.
Yes, yes.
When he worked in the Portia Simpson administration. But back to what you were saying about Bustamante. The people have to understand, what is it that Buster did to benefit Jamaica? What is it that Siaga did to benefit Jamaica? What is that Andrew Holness did and is doing to benefit Jamaica? Not just one person, the collective Jamaican community.
Yes.
And when they can match that up with any prime minister on the People's National Party side, then we can have a conversation.
That is it. Because you know, Andrew start put out some foolish stuff and thinking, oh, my work, it's a film work, you know. This are the 200,000 mark. Hey, nobody can wicked say no. You think about this, sister. Come here, I give him something to think about. You know, say pay poor people, them, and especially them have the work, who the work hotel they have. And you come up with a plan to say, yo, I'm going to take 200,000 out of them if they never have a mask. Which government?
And they don't, exactly.
Hey, that man, him wicked, you know. Then he come with car.
He is wicked.
Him lock up the people, them. Then him come with, him lock them down from 3 o'clock till 5 the next morning. When him that come up with a 12 market there too, you know. People have thought that him push that about.
He was going to stop market. Yes.
And then him come back and say the kind of shop them had do it. I spread the thing them. Not for people them and then in people them exempt. No country can run so. No country cannot run like this. Nobody no bigger than the law. None.
But you know something, when Andrew wants to talk about what he did and what he did, Andrew Holness is right now operating on the Portia Simpson Miller blueprint.
Of course. Any other print where they did it. Because I feel them print. If I practice Portia Simpson Miller blueprint. So them I run out now, them run out a print. So in the bill now, I know him the money they dead and the blueprint.
It's not his idea.
Remember I went
when he
2000
came
and
up with
everything.
these ideas.
In nothing. In nothing. The host them and a film thing neither. I know film thing neither. So you know, me I ask him what him do. Say
It's
do the
not
most.
his idea. It's not his idea, you know.
He not come up with nothing. He not
No,
well,
it's not his idea.
He have one thing. He have the needs.
and SOEs.
The needs.
And needs.
I'm the first prime minister, the first government ever use SOE and Zozo like water.
The way he has.
Nobody never, no way in the world me never see this yet. A matter of fact, I'm going to show something with it tomorrow because this guy him sick in my head. You understand? And the lightest thing. The lightest thing ever walk the face of the earth, me I tell you.
The man is dangerous.
Hey, and then Big Mama them like, Big Mama lie to you know.
but you know something,
and them are acting and them are the same thing, man. Yeah?
But you see, and that is the thing, you know, they sit down there and they're continuing with this misinformation, disseminating of misinformation to the Jamaican people.
Yes.
If the Jamaican people, they don't have to look very far because they're still benefiting from the Michael Manley administration of the 1970s.
Thank you. A matter of fact, here the boy look at food. What on there? Look how actually food now. I wanted the acting from the incubator and from Big Mama, you know. Maybe we should have
exactly. Which proves
little mama. Little mama, you're making mistake. Yeah, man. A Big Mama acting, you know. So little mama making a mistake. Yeah, little mama, you're making mistake. See? Yeah, man, go check up your thing before you go and talk, man. Who them give a microphone? Well, him like talk for microphone still, so you know. Him like talk for mic, yeah. Yeah. You see me I say? Him like talk for mic and phone. You see? Yeah.
But the
no
mic
and phone.
To Andrew, you know, the question to Andrew is, since he has so much more, show me where it is on blueprint, what it is that what policies, what legislation Andrew and his JLP administration came up with from scratch that does not have its origin in the Portia Simpson Miller administration.
Can't do it. And anything else, if you touch your house, you go back to Monday and you come back to this.
If you touch National Housing Trust, he's going all the way back to Michael Manley.
And anything when him come and talk about school, and we build 180 school, name there. The piece of crap.
Anything of substance.
Yeah.
Any industry, any organization, any institution of substance that with longevity was created by a People's National Party administration.
That's true. True.
Hands down.
That's
any institution you put it, the PSOJ, PNP administration.
That is it.
The education system, PNP administration.
That is it.
The health care system, community health centers, PNP administration.
That is it.
So when they are coming and saying the PNP is out of ideas, I don't think they're talking about PNP as. Yeah, exists because it is in black and white. It is there for anybody who wants to know to go and edify themselves about the two parties before. And people need to really get back to grassroots politics.
Yes, man.
And just stop doing it because grassroots politics, you know what it is that every community is different, you know.
Yes.
And the politics of Clarendon is not the politics of Kingston because of two different parishes. So the needs are different.
Yes.
What the people in Kingston need is different from what the people in Clarendon might need. Education, healthcare, security, those are equal across the board for everybody.
All right.
But remember, so now Clarendon, you have a farming community.
All right.
You don't have that in Kingston.
Urban and rural. So
urban and rural, two different politics.
Yes.
But there are basic needs that are unique to every community.
Everything intertwined. Everything intertwined. You need our food, or eat our grow and everything, and we need to.
Exactly.
Yes.
So because the people that come from country go to Kingston to say Coronation Market. You know?
Yes.
It's not in Kingston the food plant, you know. It comes from country.
Yes.
So you have to deal with the farmers in country. So you have to give them good farming roads so that they can go to their farms and plant them food and traffic and give them enough resources that they can now produce and take their produce to Kingston to tell the people in Kingston from uptown that they can come down to Coronation Market, make downtown safe enough that people can come down and buy their food stuff. That's how it used to be, you know.
Yes, yes.
That's how it used to be. When they're going to the National Stadium to have anything and to celebrate, it's come from normal manly. You see? So every institution of substance in Jamaica comes out of is the brainchild of some leader in the People's National Party.
And you see what them do? You see what them do? Them just come up and just make up some little things and say some things. I mean, all right, you see that them they come and say, I mean, and Jamaica with it, you know. We grew up, the mothers of our corruption. The mothers of our corruption. But that wasn't a corruption, you know. It's just a corruption. But it wasn't a corruption. So that was, you know, a company doing it. I mean, they explain to them, and then they have the DPP force those officials to go to court to talk against this company. And then what happened to it? When they say anything, it was a corruption, no. When they lose 1 cent, no. Them say them give them back the money, people run with it. Corruption, and the real corruption and then I run with.
Anything about the real corruption in front of them.
But in at the same time, they must say, but there's a corruption you have. Man up and Philip, that's a corruption. You can't be a prime minister and about the wanted man. And say, oh, me never do it, you're prime minister. Me never do it in my capacity, you're the prime minister. You can't, when you're prime minister, you can't do what you do. You can't send bread for that's straight criminality, corruption, and everything. I mean, I know who all the 50,000 US go for pay for that. I remember you can't, as a party, go lobby the US government, you know, government to government, a lobby. Wow. Send that and lie again.
Party, yes,
and then I can't recall.
Yes.
You know, the people, them to stop it, sister. And
they need to stop it, man. Yes, they need to stop it, man. And look at it in black and white. Look at it is there, not it's not hiding.
Not hiding.
It is there.
Not hiding, sister.
And when Andrew Wallace come to talk, and you know, that's why I don't understand the media in Jamaica, because they should be pushing back on Andrew Wallace and saying, show me what it is that you have done
from
start to finish without the input. I'm not saying there must be continuity when a
you continue, but don't take credit for it.
But you must come with something. You cannot take credit for it, but you must also come with things that you can, that is your brainchild. What has he added to it?
All right, so
to
I'm add
it and make it better.
Now I'm running a system, but let me tell you what I'm add. Him add the donkey.
And the one also mash up the people them house and give the woman one.
No, but the host thing and a film should mash up that him add that too. And tell lie in the parliament. Me tell him lie. Hey, him tell lie. Say remember him have the proof, you know, and that was the proof. Google Gaga, nobody them tell this other lie. That was the proof. The man dangerous.
But do you realize before you go? Do you realize? You see?
Yes.
Andrew Wallace, Juliet Honis, and Google Gaga. The family that is destroying Jamaica right now.
Of course. Don't leave out crab.
Okay.
And don't leave out bug life. Yeah, stinky bug.
Yeah, they're the ones destroying Jamaica. Yeah. Andrew Wallace is bent on destroying Jamaica. No come hell or high water. He's bent on this because he's not
making the country better.
But he's not. But by God's grace, he won't.
We're not making this right, sister. Anyway, me there.
No, God won't allow that. Blessings every time, my brother. Yeah, respect. Man. Cool.
All right, later. Bless. Yeah, man. So what for doing now? For just hold them to account, you know. You can't go around here and spin nothing around here. So we have fact check now. Me tell you already. Walk with a duct tape. And before them chat say, yo, make sure you say you're right, you know. Make sure you have it on the teeth. You have a man up there, so I don't know. Like, you not give more work for do, but you do it. Him now in the foolishness with none of no. You not trick no more people, boy. Yeah? Stop it. You understand? Knowledge of power. Seek knowledge first. Yeah? And by the way, you talk about school and this important school. Then you have Jamal. You have, you know, man, they come to them face brick wall and then raise the thing, go to a higher age. Get it done like 15, 16, raise it, go up to 17 or yet, push it up. Then they have two schools shift system because the amount of kids who go to school, them couldn't leave them there and go, and the free education got that meaning they're even free. But that 60s enough people now read and write and everything. That's why I'm catch them people and I teach them to read and write. And you come and say Buster Bill 180 school when? And Buster come in 1960.
Then are the 60s, you know, say you're big and you don't sound fool for hey, little mama go play with big mama. Don't want to put it on here, you know. Don't do it. All right. Play that one song.
Magazine aiming to captivate and empower. Look no further than Daisy Magazine. Daisy Magazine is the leading online publication in the US. Subscribe to Daisy Magazine, the digital subscription publication, for the chance to win 500 US. Subscribe at www.magster.com/p/daisy for the chance to win. It's only open to subscribers on Wayne Lonesome YouTube platform. Remember, subscribe to the leading online publication, Daisy Magazine.
Make sure. Subscribe. My co-host, you know. You hear? Sister Daisy. Make sure you subscribe. But there, you know, keep it real, running and honest. Don't make them come in and try to trick, you know. We not do that. We hold them, yeah, man, mouthpiece where they're not going away, you know. Be a lie. You see them come with a car business and I show you see them fake. And by the way, when I know the case, them with us crack, right? The transport ministry, me say, hey, transport ministry, let me tell you this. Down there, the one about the mashup, you know. Keen. When you keep something, you say, the guy want to put in, say, I'm under the weather, under the weather, I'm under the fledder. That's why I'm not coming in, them not see him. Yeah, me hear what you say, man. Remember me, I do win, me, I listen, you know. Me, I listen everything I want to transport. Don't they mash up today, you know. You know, me, I mash up the place, you know. And you, Willard, you ever love the snake and belly dancing. You remember you talk about who is lonesome? Me tell you not play with me, you shouldn't call me name. Don't I tell you shouldn't and meet and call me name, don't it? Yeah, man. All criminal. Again, tie. Remember, me have a pre-mix chuck. A muddy night and a quick dry cement. Because you're easy for catch, you know. Again, tie. Yeah, man. I want 2 more when it come. Because when we do some make the pre-mix trap front of your house, you know. And let out that them out there, you know. Straight in the yard jumping, you know, because you're easy for catch, you know. Behave yourself. Anyway, me there, you know, man in the wilderness, I am out. Later here. Remember, 80s, 90s, and November the 4th. Start asking the ticket from early, you know, man. Me not play with you, no. Call about the ticket, come my man, and them thing. The November the 4th. See? Call about the ticket. Yeah? 80s, 90s. Yeah? And if you fear this. Remember, shout we. I'm out. Lonesome, me up here. Bless.